Rough start to 2023 for the old boys. Currently, 8 matches played, 0 wins, 5 losses, 3 draws, 2 goals, -9 goal differential, and they sit at 29th in Major League Soccer, which is as low as you can go. Last place. I'll play that clip of Susie Kolber from ESPN Extreme Games from the PlayStation that I think of whenever I hear the phrase last place.
Last. Absolutely, positively, the last person to finish the race. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Don't think so, scrub.
So it's been bad, not good, and hard and not fun to sit through and watch this entire start to the season. 8 matches in, which is about what? That's nearly a quarter of the way into the season. Not quite, but nearly, you know. And in last place, looking at potentially the worst, definitely the worst start in team history, and potentially the worst, on pace for the worst season in league history, which is not what I desired this year. I wanted it to be better. But I am an optimist at heart, and in soul I am an optimist, and I've written out some silver linings that I've found, and I'm hoping this can kind of brighten the spirits. I'm trying to be kind of a positive force for good surrounding this club going forward. So here are my silver linings for Sporting Kansas City, a quarter of the way into the 2023 season. I gotta say, number one, I dropped my rag on the floor. Number one is Guy's Hometown Pretzels. These are, I'm telling you, the best snack food that I think exists. It's got like, I don't know what any of this shit on the back here is, but it's so good. It's like garlicky, oniony. They got them all over the park. I really think, like, this is worth the whole thing. Not at all. This is worth like the cost of the ticket to get in. Well, then worse, the sadness. I keep saying worse, I mean worth. But my mouth has gone kind of dry. Fittingly, as what's his name said, you know, these pretzels are making me thirsty. And once you got to that point, that the Guy's Hometown Pretzels have made you thirsty, you can get a can of Modelo Negra at Children's Mercy Park. Now, I remember for years wanting something like that, wanting like Modelo at Children's Mercy Park. Went to the 2021 Gold Cup. They had it. I was like, this is the perfect place to be drinking some Modelo, Especial, Negra. Maybe they get that new, the Oro, you know, the Oro, the light beer. Maybe they bring that in. But for now, I mean, that's great to have Modelo Negra at Children's Mercy Park. You get some pretzels, you get some Modelo, and you're good. I mean, like, really, you could be happy anywhere. You could be happy watching your shitty team get beat every week. You know, that's enough for me. Silver lining number 3 is that Gadi Kinda is still not back. We still got like one guy we're waiting for. I suppose we could say Logan Ndembe isn't back either. So we get those 2 guys back from injury. A couple other guys. A lot of guys still injured. So there's still something to hope for, to say like maybe we can get better. if we like that, that's still, it's kind of perpetual hope. Hope springs eternal, right? And that's one of the things that we could, maybe when Kinda gets back, hopefully nobody else gets injured by that point, and then that's been what we've been saying. We haven't had our best guys out there, haven't had our best guys out there, haven't had our best guys out there. We still have one of our best guys not out there. Maybe when he comes back, we'll be just world-beaten, league-beaten, best team, not only in in MLS, but in the United States, Canada, like maybe in North America. Maybe we're gonna. I can't even continue this. So number 4, everybody else is also bad, right? Current are winless through 3. Comets are out of the playoffs. The Royals, they're fucking terrible, right? As per usual. So, kind of, you can't, until the Chiefs start, nobody can really say, like, well, I'll go spend my money elsewhere. They kind of got everybody captive here. It's like collusion almost. It's kind of like the MLB owners back in the 80s saying they wouldn't agree to pay players. I can see that, actually, if everybody's just kind of agreed to suck this year, and then maybe the fans appreciate something more. Maybe this is a morality play, a life lesson, something out of this. The only team that is winning that plays soccer right now in Kansas City is SKC2, and they don't even play in Kansas City. I put this as a number 5 silver lining Sporting Kansas City 2 because they are winning, right? So theoretically, that's going to bring the future to us. That's going to give us something to hope for. I think there is a lot of good, young, dynamic talent there. We've seen that successfully building an MLS Next Pro. We've seen how that's worked for the Columbus Crew, seen how that's worked for St. Louis City this year. So maybe having a good MLS Next Pro team when you integrate the players in who are succeeding in your reserve team, I think there's a good chance, that succeeding here is going to pay its dividends out down the line. And, they play in Lawrence, so you got to drive up to Lawrence to go see them. So you're probably not going to lose that many fans in the greater Kansas City area. Now, I live in Lawrence, and I go over there, so you're stuck with me, but you were always stuck with me, let's be honest. So, there's that. Number 6, that podcast still had to change their name. We got that done. We were able to succeed on that. Made them do that. And the fans, we fucking love that, right? Wearing the shirt of the team that's, like, had as many successful cease and desists this season and last off season as they have goals this season. We're about 2-2 on that. One of that was like one of our own fans. And then you go and do that to a I really feel good. Really feel good about going fucking rah Sporting Kansas City. That we're the club that's copyright trolling, trademark trolling. We love that. So succeeding in that. That's the roots. Didn't this club start? Didn't we have to change our name like a year in because somebody trademark trolled us? Why is that? Why are the sins of our fathers here, going back? We're just recreating the cycle. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's your introduction to Major League Soccer, St. Louis. Sometimes you have to, but even that was the team. Like, we're just like 3 or 4 guys making a podcast out of their own volition. Don't we feel great about that? Love it. But we did succeed there. That's one thing we've done successfully this season. So, we'll get behind that. We'll feel real good about making some independent. Maybe we'll get cocky. Maybe we'll do another one. I don't fucking know. Maybe that'll tide the fans over until League's Cup. And then 7th and final, I'll say for this video, I have yet to resort to methods of magical thinking. So there's a lot that I could do that I haven't yet. I haven't read into things like dimensional jumping. I haven't gone into astral projection. Haven't done deep inner mind meditation, sensory deprivation. I haven't done any of that yet to try to change the very world in which we exist. I haven't put anybody's photograph into a freezer. Actually, I did do that. But I haven't yet this year put anybody's photograph into a freezer. Haven't been doing incantations, burying stuff under the pitch. There's a whole lot of stuff that I haven't done, and that's really it. They need more out of the fans, really. They need people like me to really throw ourselves further and further in behind this team, and that's one thing I haven't done yet. Haven't looked at the stars, haven't gone to the horoscopes. I haven't played out deep scenarios in Dwarf Fortress and then somehow read those like tea leaves to see how that affects Sporting Kansas City, what I can do in that. I haven't read tea leaves. I don't even use tea leaves. I use tea bags. That's the thing. I gotta go start buying tea leaves. You know, I haven't done the poem stuff. Haven't gone to a psychic yet. Haven't, you know, got high in the backseat somebody's Chevy Malibu in a long time. And then somehow adapted that. I haven't done any of that stuff. So there's just, like, there's a lot of stuff that I could be doing personally that I haven't been doing. I haven't used the 2 cups of water method yet. That's going to be probably my next move. And if that doesn't work, then we can panic. But right now, I think that's really the main, I got to turn this inward. You know, you know, Kennedy said, you know, don't worry about what other people are doing, you know, fix your own shit. And that's what I got to do. So I'm going to go, I got 1 cup of water here. I'm going to go find another one, I guess. I'll do that, and that'll fix it.